Well, hello, ladies. Good morning from the Adventure Home office in the trees. You are joining me where we had, and it's absolutely gorgeous out here. I'll show you right before we wrap up. We had another foot and a half of snow up here on top of the 2 feet that we got last Thursday. It is it was up to my husband's waist as he was plowing trails for Eddie Bear in the yard, and I'll show you how beautiful it is after. The sun is coming out. It's about 15 degrees, and it's like a magical wonderland out there. Where are you joining in from today? And how is your day going? I wanted to pop in here this morning for Tuesday Tools and Tips and talk about the oh, and I see little birdies. They're looking for their food, which is covered up with snow. I will have to get my rear end out there and feed them. Poor things. Uh, so I have been promoting and talking about and sharing about my upcoming Women's Quarterly Vision Mapping Workshop, which is on Saturday, March 27th. Not this Saturday, the following Saturday. And it is 2 hours of action packed information where I guide you through my vision mapping framework. And it's really a powerful workshop. And I want to share about the beginning part of the workshop. And for those of you that are teetering on whether to attend or not, I want to give you a little taste of what it's about. So a vision map, the vision mapping framework, is all about creating an intentional plan, a really intentional plan where you're connecting your heart to your head. Because oftentimes we wake up and we wonder how we got into a certain situation, a job, a career, a business, where we're living. And oftentimes we lead with our head or our egos to get us right where we're at. And what if you could pause and really tap into your heart and listen to what your heart is telling you and be guided by your heart? Do you think that would have a major impact on your business, on your career, on your life? Years ago, I was in real estate, and I got into real estate because I was leading with my head. I was fearful. I had sold a business, my first business, and out of the blue, my husband had this amazing job, uh, just really amazing, and he kept telling me that it was going to end one day. He said it's how this business is. This business that he was in, he said it's not going to last. It's just the way it is. And he was making a pile of money. We were traveling a lot, and one day it ended. And I freaked out, totally freaked out. I started looking for jobs all over the place. Just really was in my head and was running on fear, and ran into somebody who said, "Hey, why don't you buy this real estate business I have? I sell land in Alaska." And I convinced my husband that it would be a good thing. Well, he's a researcher and kind of a smart guy. And so he started doing the research, and we went and we took our real estate course and got our licenses. And fast forward, he ended up getting into commercial real estate, and I got into residential real estate. And I knew from that very first day that I walked into that real estate broker's office that it was not the path for me. I also knew that I could do really well at it because I can sell, because I'm a salesperson. And I will never forget those feelings of that very first day, and how I questioned and wondered why I was there and what was I doing. And I did do well. I became a top producer in a couple of years, and it was during 2008 when the market had crashed. So it was really tough. So I really had to move and hustle and shake, and and the whole time my head was just telling me more money, more goals, higher goals, more people, talk to more people. I'd make 50 to 100 calls a day, and I was miserable. My back was hurting me all the time. I was having massages, which go figure, my back's hurting me today. So that's always a sign for me to slow down and really evaluate what's going on and tap into my heart. And so the vision mapping framework was sort of created back then, and it has grown. And it's really a way for you to tap into your heart and to get really clear on what your intentions are, and then create the written plan. And so the very first part of the vision map framework is to come up with a mantra or a word that will be your guide over the next 3 months, over the next 6 months, over the next year. So that word, that mantra, that phrase that you look at every day can remind you of why you're doing what you're doing. And on the days when it's really, really difficult, when it's really tough to get out of bed, when life happens, and it will happen, right? It's happened to all of us, especially in the past year. That mantra can sort of jolt you into reality and remind you to keep moving forward. And so that word, that mantra, that phrase needs to be so powerful and so strong that it will be your guiding light, especially on those trying times. And I've used words like serve others, be the light, because when I'm in fear, I'm thinking about myself. I'm thinking about what I don't have. I'm thinking about what I think I need, what I think I want. I'm in self. I'm self-absorbed. And so if I can daily serve others, that doesn't mean giving my business away to others. It means asking you how you are doing today. Hi, Joy. How are you doing? I see you're joining in. It means asking others questions and being quiet and listening to their responses. When I can really tap in and ask others and reach my hand out to others and listen to others, I'm provided with everything and way more than I ever thought I needed or wanted. And so that is sort of my guiding light always, serve others. So when I'm in fear, when I'm in anxiety, which I've been in, I can ask myself, how many people am I reaching out to and asking them how they're doing? How many times am I picking the phone up and asking another person how they're doing and listening? How many times am I in the store and I ask somebody a question and I listen? If I can listen and serve enough people, I'm provided everything I need and more. Mantra was given to me by our dog trainer, a good friend of ours. She didn't even know she was giving me the mantra a couple of years ago when Chansey came to live with us, when we adopted Chansey, the German Shepherd puppy. We had hired my friend, a trainer, and one day I was uptight and I was yanking the leash, and I know she's listening now, and tugging her around, and I was really uptight, and Karen said to me, the trainer said to me, slow your roll. And I looked at her and I thought, the hell, what's she talking about? And I'm holding this because I messed up my little microphone today, so I'm holding it. And I thought, the heck is she talking about? And she said, Tracy, when you can slow down, when you can be intentional, that's when Chansey will be able to learn and to hear from you. So you need to slow your roll. And so for a full year, that was my mantra, slow my roll. And it's back to serve others, because when I'm able to slow down, then I'm able to listen to you. Like really listen and care about you. When I'm moving 100 miles a minute and using the word busy, let me tell you how busy I am. Let me tell you how busy I am. I'm leading with this. I'm leading with ego. I'm disregarding my heart. So when you're thinking of your word for the next quarter or 6 months or the next year, what words come to mind for you? What words are strong enough and powerful enough to pull you up when you are struggling? That word goes in the center of your vision map. And that will be your guiding force for creating your written out plan filled with intention. And it's really powerful. If you think of Nike, everyone knows what their mantra is, right? What's their mantra? I see a couple of you on here live. If you're watching the replay, thank you. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you. Feel free to comment and share. Nike, just do it, right? Those are powerful, powerful, powerful words. Just do it. Their words are powerful. And what their words allow for the company is to guide the right customers in their door, to guide the right employees, the right contractors. So those words, just do it, they're pieces of their vision and their mission statement. They're not their whole mission and vision statement. They're just a piece of it. Okay, so, and I see Ranju watching. Thank you, Ranju. So if you can really tap in, and in the beginning of the workshop, we spend a lot of time on the core, on the mantra, on the words in the center of the vision map. We spend the most time because it's the most important piece of the vision mapping framework. And if it's wobbly, chances are your vision map will get created from your head instead of your heart. And 9 times out of 10, it will be more challenging to complete the goals that you've written down for yourself. When you're able to really get clear and create that strong foundation, that will help to create the rest of the plan. And I witness women writing out their vision mapping plan all the time. There were 6 women on the Visions to Profits membership community. We have a Focus Forward meeting every Tuesday. There were 6 women on there today, and they are all moving forward, task after task, week after week, completing and achieving their goals. And it is the most beautiful thing to witness. And they show up quarterly for these vision mapping workshops to tighten them up, to shed another layer, to get clearer, to tap into their hearts. You are invited March 27th at 1 o'clock Alaska time, 2 o'clock Pacific time, 5 o'clock Eastern time to join the Women's Quarterly Vision Mapping Workshop. I will pop the link I'll pop it above when I edit this. And join this group of the last quarterly vision mapping workshop we had was in December. I think there were 15 to 20 women from all over the country and 1 lady from another country. And at the end of 2 hours, nobody wanted to log off. It was that much fun. So if you're teetering, if you're wondering if you should join, shoot me a message. Let's have a conversation. All righty. Thank you so much for listening today and for joining in. And I hope to see a lot of you next not this Saturday, the following Saturday for the workshop. Thanks so much, and feel free to put your mantra in the comments. I would love to see what you come up with. Alrighty, happy day. Oh, I wanted to show you all the snow. Hold on, let me show you all the snow that we've got going on here. Hold on 1 second. Oh, there's so much snow, right, Chancey? She helped her pop a shovel this morning. My mess. Look at all this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful snow. It is just a magic, magic wonderland here. We live in the woods, and it is spectacular. I need to get my snowshoes out down below. We have sunshine and waist deep snow out there, right, Chancey? Lots and lots of snow. Happy day, everyone. Thanks for joining in, and thank you for watching the replay. Bye from Anchorage, Alaska.